Just listen to that. That's one of the reasons that we live here. Hello, welcome to Copperhead Road Homestead. My name is Daniel. We live on about 100 acres in western Kentucky, USA, and we moved here about 3.5 years ago from a city of about 70,000, which is a relatively small city for California, but a city of about 70,000 in California. Hear that? I hope you can. We had a really big rain today. Not really big, but we had a rain this morning. We hadn't had any rain in a couple of weeks, and we got a good one this morning. And after the rain, it hasn't just sunned up. The wind is blowing, and you can hear the trees just swaying and blowing. There really isn't much more relaxing than hearing the birds chirping just a little bit. The sun isn't shining really bright right now, so it's not hot. A lot of times after a rain, then you get a lot of humidity. In western Kentucky, you get a lot of humidity in the air, and it feels very unpleasant, and the sun is scorching, and you start just dripping sweat all over your brow, and it's in some ways unpleasant. I appreciate the heat, and I appreciate the sun, and I appreciate the humidity and the rain, because it means there are a lot of things that grow in this area in western Kentucky. Very, very productive area of the world to live in as far as growing things. We do have a winter and we do have a summer here. We didn't really have a whole lot of snow this last year, but we did have a bit of snow. I really love the weather here a lot of the times, even though it does get hot and humid. Early spring, whenever it's not too hot and it's not cold and you can work outside. Late in the fall. But one thing I like about this time is that things are teeming with life. Do you see all this green around me? See all that green over there? The pigs were here this last winter. You hear the birds? Really just, really wonderful sound. And I wanted to share that with you, that even though one of my favorite parts of living here is some things that I've shared with you already. We have the room to spread our elbows out and spread out a little bit, and we can also grow our own pork, and we can grow our own beef, and we can grow our own rabbits and our chicken and have our own eggs, and we can grow some of our own food as far as plants as well too. And we've got this perennial system that we're setting up. Just hearing that, even though I'm not spending a great deal of time doing that because today I've got a lot of other things to do, but being able to hear all of that sound. Hear that? You can also see the sun coming out over here just a little bit past this tree line. So you have gusts of winds here, you have some tornadoes, but that isn't tornadic wind. That is just, gentle breeze, just maybe some gusts there, but it's so beautiful sounding. You see the breeze moving the trees and hear it? Oh man. So this isn't normally the kind of videos that I present. Normally I'll give you videos where I'm trying to teach you something and show you what's going on, but I think these videos where we also talk about why we enjoy doing the things that we do and living where we live, I think those are so productive. I want to inspire people. One of the goals of this channel is to inspire people to enjoy where they are or to move to a place that they can enjoy. Some people love the sounds of the city, love the car doors closing and the honking and somebody always talking and the kids shouting, and you can hear some of those things here as well. But you don't always get this kind of stuff except for in parks and cities. Hear it? Oh man, such a wonderful thing. But that's the life that's here, and all of this that's moving around, and we're trying to work alongside of it and not to just exploit it. We're trying to use the animals to work alongside that and to use some of the trees that are here. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing, and I hope that you enjoyed this kind of video, just hearing the sounds of the forest and hearing the sounds of nature and hearing the sounds of the wind. So great. If you like things like this, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow my page, share this with your friends. That always helps me a whole lot when you do that. And come back again tomorrow. We do a new video every day at noon, and on YouTube, we do a live stream every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, where we get to just chat with you and share what's going on in our lives and what we're doing on the farm. And you get to ask us questions, and we get to hear from you as well. So it's a really wonderful thing, and I hope that you'll take part in that. Until next time, thanks.